Alright, viewers, this is after the big ice storm here. It's Tuesday here. We had a big ice storm over the weekend. Sunday it came down ice actually. That's for Nick. Yeah, Sunday about noon is when all this ice came, so we're starting to slowly bounce back from the big ice storm here in Middle Tennessee. So the sun's out. Look at the trees out here, all covered in ice here. Look out there, all bent over too. That's just the weight of the ice on these cedar trees here. It's like you hear the ice coming off as the sun's trying to melt some of it off. So let's see. Break this off here. There we go. How's that? So you can see the sun filtering. Get much about freezing today though, unfortunately. It's still cold out here. We got an Arctic air mass that moved down into Middle Tennessee. So you can see the trees out there just bowled over with just the weight of the ice. So far I've been spared any damage here from any fallen tree branches or fallen trees. So this is the tent here, the Alps Mountaineering Lynx person tent. Still going strong. I did break a tent stake right there. This tent stake, it broke. Literally broke. Like in half, snapped in half. I gotta get another one later. So you can see the woods here. It's still camping woods, I call it. So it's burning some trash up here. So here's the bike here. I had the bike covered up during this ice storm, so it doesn't get all froze up. Trees popping. Hopefully this ice melts out for some of the trees here. Oh, look at that tree, it's bowled over. Totally bowled over. Just the weight of the ice. 100 pounds of ice on these trees. It's awful. So, tomorrow we're supposed to have more of the same kind of weather. Sunny, but cold. Maybe a little bit above freezing. We're talking about maybe about 34 degrees for the high today. And tomorrow, well, maybe it might melt some of this ice off these trees here. So it's dripping, you can see it dripping off the melt. Ice is starting to melt a little bit. So here's a good old tent here, viewers. Got a lot of ice inside the rainfly, just from condensation. So we're going to go in the tent now. Later, when it warms up enough, I'm going to go into go into my trailer. Look at the tarp on top of the trailer. Just ice covered and rains. We had a cold rain that came down before the icing came. So that's all ice there and snow. Yeah, you can see the trees there. No, that's curious. All ice covered, yeah. You can see the ice on the Middle Tennessee got really hit hard with this ice storm. So has the state of Mississippi, I heard. Parts of Texas. Colonel, did you get hit by a lot of ice there? So you can see the ice on the tent rainfly here. Let's get back in here. This zipper was totally froze up. Totally just froze. The guy lines are frozen too. Oh, look all the ice in here. Oh my goodness, I gotta get that out of here. Ice covered in ice too because of the condensation. I'm sleeping. My body puts out tons of condensation in cold weather. You can have like close to 0 degrees at night. It's extremely frigid at night here. Arrival of this cold Arctic front here. Now I gotta start trying to get some of this ice out here. going on here. As always, so much tent living. I got it like this. So. Things up here. Milk. Oh yeah. So how am I doing? I'm doing okay. I survived so far. Yeah, I'm out, totally out of curry money or type of food money. That's not good for me. I think Indian food's quite the healthiest stuff, you know, a person can eat. Honestly, it's rice, vegetables, meat, you know, a lot of protein. Buffets and cuisine overall. Food prices went up, of course, so it reflects on buffets too. Overall, still, it's a big deal financially if you got the money. Which I don't now. Now I've got money for laundry. That's my nephew sent me something. My brother ain't working. He's froze out. His daughter done. Ohio's a lot worse than here. The Alps tent here. This ain't no 4-season tent. This is a 3-season tent. This is definitely not made for Arctic conditions or extreme cold or heavy snowfalls or ice-covered tents. But so far, the tent has been holding up. Praise the Lord. Yeah. So if you can, there, you send me some curry money on my PayPal. The link will be in the description box and at the end of this video too. I'll put it. Yeah, so I can keep living here. I'm trying to find work here. I mean, I'm really eager to work again. Once this cold weather starts going away here, I can get back out. You know, I got a few places to apply. Of course, it's hard to get a job because all these companies want to hire illegals. That's the problem. You know. They'd rather hire illegal aliens than American citizens. These corporations, these American companies. There's a lot of illegals around here too. I know, even though it's supposed to be a red state. Go to Walmart, for example. Boy, it's full of illegals. A lot of foreigners work there. I wonder how many of those people I see there are actually legally here in the U.S. I would venture to guess. I would say a good majority of them are illegally here, snuck across the border, you know, with the help of the Biden administration. How much do I live on milk right now? And peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter bread, well, honey. Yeah, I went to Aldi's, got some honey here. See the honey bear. Good combination with peanut butter. It says pure honey. Who knows? Beekeepers call that motor oil because they claim it's not real honey. Maybe they're right. They know something I don't know. I still talk to the wife when I get Wi-Fi. I do contact her. You know, I can't do much for her right now if I don't have anything to give her myself. But when I do have, when I work, I always send her some money out. Like when I worked at Amazon, I sent her a couple $100 a week, which is for her a lot of money. I learned one thing: if I send her too much, she gets wasted eventually. Last time I sent her a good amount of money, and it was gone in about 3-4 days. It's like, where's all that money at I sent you? It was all gone, and she was actually demanding more money from me. It's like, hey, wait a minute, you should like not be, you should spend your money better than you do. And I need it too, so I was going on the road. That's when I started. I was getting ready to go on this massive bike ride here. So she was really demanding money. She wasted it all, just wasted it. So spent it up in a matter of like 4 days, I think. I sent her a good amount of money too. So if I send her maybe a couple of hundred, that's pretty good for her. It's enough for her needs here. If I send her too much, it gets wasted, So I have to kind of be wise how I help her. Yeah, I'm going to get into my Bible reading too here. Starting to thaw out a little bit here. Looks like the ice is starting to melt off the trees here. It's going to refreeze though once the night approaches and the temps drop back down. It's supposed to be like 5 degrees tonight or something, I think. So it's gonna melt back. It's gonna freeze back up here. It's like a freeze-thaw cycle. But I might as well enjoy the sun. Hear the trees popping. Those trees are weighted down with so much ice on them, like hundreds of pounds of ice on these trees here. They're bowed down, not just bowed over. That's a bad sign we see.